There's that old saying that no parent should have to outlive their child, and I think we really took that to heart. Her grief is both that, and then there's still anger. She's still very angry at Odin and everything she gave up and to try to make it better, and it still didn't work out. So that's where a lot of the genesis came from, like, okay, she's almost projecting this onto Kratos because she can't get to Odin.
Yeah.
So what if we could figure out a way to align them where it was like, I know this, I took this from you, but we're really going in the same direction. Let's go get this guy. And that's where all of the connections started to come together for us. We're like, okay, but again, you have to earn that. And you know, it's tricky because we wanted to get her back soon, but not too soon. And for some people, it's still too soon. It's almost impossible to like thread that needle. But I was very happy with the way it kind of turned out in the end, because when you see that scene when she's ripping out the roots, and you know it's starting to unravel a little bit, and then they have that conversation and they shake hands, and you're just like, because she still says right there, she's like, I don't know. She's almost like a spinning top, and you know if it's gonna fall over or keep spinning, you know. And I love that kind of tension that Daniel brings to it.
That was my favorite scene in the game, and the reason I love it is because it is the most human Kratos has also been, because you have that moment where Freya is unraveling, and then you have Kratos be like, I shouldn't have robbed you of that decision. And it's a moment where you can tell he put that out there not knowing what was going to come back, but hoping it would be forgiveness. And when she says, like, she kind of reconciles with him and walks away, the camera lingers on Kratos for just a little longer, and you can see the weight kind of go off of him. And I was like, that is just an incredible moment where this character, you can see like the weight of the decision he made be lifted from him slightly, and the guilt slightly eased. And I was like, this is like a jaw-dropping scene of acting and writing and delivery.
It's amazing that you noticed that last little bit, because I remember talking to Chris about that specifically, that because we were going to use that linger, and he goes, well, what is the motivation here and all that? And it was like, could you have done what she just did?
And that's why I loved post-game.
Yeah.
They're together. Mm-hmm. And like, I was so glad that I saved a bunch of content, like a bunch of side stuff for them, because now you have this different perspective where they're both like bouncing off each other, and it's so good to have Freya and Kratos. Yeah, dunking on Mimir, and it's like, I don't know, man. I'm like, I ship you guys.
Look, everything that's happened between us.
No need to explain. Not to me. Not for that. I do not regret saving your life, and never will. But the choice between life and death should have been yours to make. I should not have robbed you of that choice.